There is one narrative that Olori Ashley has actually consistently sold to the people of Ile-Ife that has actually put her under control of the Oni of Ife. And that narrative that she has always painted is the fact that she is the original traditional wife of the Oni of Ife. And so, because she has that capacity as the original traditional wife of the Oni of Ife, whatever she says stands, and she is the lady that must be obeyed in the palace. That and more are some of the narratives that have been flying all over the years. But right about now, the narrative has changed. Yes, the narrative has changed because breeze has blown the backside of a chicken, and incidentally, everything has been let open for everybody to see. A certain priestess was invited to the palace, penultimate week to come because, as a matter of fact, Ashley just delivered. So, since she just delivered, some of her responsibilities have been shielded and collected from her. So, since those responsibilities have been shielded and collected from her, though several times she has actually tried to remain relevant by doing some certain things in the palace. But as hard as she has consistently tried to do those things in the palace, she has been stopped because she has a child. And since she has a child, she cannot carry out those responsibilities. So, in the face of her not being able to carry out these responsibilities, another priestess was now invited to the palace. Now, this priestess now that came, she didn't come because she wants to be another wife of the Oni of Ife, you know, because that is actually something that could have caused another round of fight. But she came because she had some responsibilities to carry out in the palace. And these responsibilities she had are concerning the calabash carrying wife of Oni of Ife, who has now made herself a de facto kind of leader of sorts. Because every time you look at Ashley, she's always proving that she is the number one, the champion in the palace. But truth be told, she's actually not close to being the head or to being number one. But you see, there's a saying that says perception is reality. She has sold that narrative and perception to people, and up till now, people have actually bought the narrative, which somehow is now beginning to stick. So, with the coming of the priestess was able to discover more shocking truths that everything that Ashley has been saying concerning her spiritual position and her spiritual might are actually nothing but false. Ha! Everybody was shocked when they heard this particular one. That so Ashley had the mind to be lying to everybody all this while in the palace. A kind of lie that nobody even felt or believed it could be possible. But Ashley told this lie. There are some persons that when they lie, they look back. When they lie, when they want to say some certain things to suit themselves, they don't even try to make you have the inclination that this could be a lie or this could not work. They will just say it. And when they say it like that, everybody will just buy into the lie, hook, line, and sinker. Because even the Oni himself, who is supposed to be the custodian of the Ife kingdom, did not even investigate the truthfulness of this Ashley's ascendment to the throne. Because, okay, does it mean that somebody can just wake up in the morning, go to an office and say, okay, sir, I have been selected, or this is where I'm staying. There needs to be some due process. But all in all, there was no due process, or they only refused to look at the due process and now accepted a manipulator like Ashley to now come to the palace and start manipulating everybody to think that she is the calabash carrier. And since she's the calabash carrier, she has so much powers and rights and privileges that no other person can have in the palace. This one alone actually turned a lot of people's mind against her, owing to the fact too that most people are gender sensitive. So with Ashley now coming into the picture with this kind of bamboozlement, that she's trying to bamboozle everybody to look at her and feel that she's actually the best thing that has ever happened. But the priestess has actually proven otherwise. And with this proof now that she has proven otherwise, Ashley is actually really shaking as of the time of this press release. Yes, she's really shaking because in her entire life, nobody, I repeat, has been able to come this close to frustrating Ashley. So if for once she's been now frustrated through our little channel D&Z TV, then of a truth you should know that you cannot read the mind's construction on the face. Oni himself needs to do some more work, even if we know that, well, the other person there is trying. But the main people who need to run this show and run it well is none other but the Oni of Ife. And that is because with him, getting people to be involved of the palace issues will be a little thing. Very, very, very little and minute. So right about now, Ashley has been taunted as not having the powers she so claims she has. Because, truth be told, if she really had those powers, I'm sure by now VDM should be sleeping in detention. But those powers are not there. Rather, she just uses them to manipulate the Oni, to make the Oni feel like for everybody to feel that she is the one that should